In the ever-evolving world of air travel, Spirit Airlines once stood as a beacon of innovation, offering ultra-low-cost fares and revolutionizing the airline industry. Just a few years ago, this disruptive airline found itself at the top of the world. Now, Spirit teeters on the edge of bankruptcy, with mounting debts and a failed merger that has left its future uncertain. This video will explore how Spirit went from a promising pioneer in affordable air travel to facing financial collapse. We'll take you through its rapid growth, the failed merger attempts, rising debt, and the harsh reality of the airline industry today. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of Spirit Airlines' journey, its highs, its lows, and what it means for the future of low-cost carriers. Spirit Airlines began in 1980 as a small regional carrier but quickly transformed into one of the most recognized budget airlines in the U.S. The key to its success was the ultra-low-cost carrier model. Spirit offered incredibly cheap tickets, but with the caveat that almost every additional service came with an extra charge. This innovative approach disrupted the traditional airline model and quickly attracted budget-conscious travelers who preferred a no-frills flying experience. Spirit's success allowed it to rapidly expand and gain a dominant foothold in the low-cost market. But as competition in the airline industry grew and operational costs began to rise, Spirit's business model faced new challenges. Despite low operating costs, the airline struggled with increasing fuel prices and rising maintenance costs. What was once a clear path to profitability began to seem less certain, and Spirit had to rethink its strategy. In 2022, Spirit Airlines was at a crossroads. Faced with growing financial difficulties, Spirit looked to merge with Frontier Airlines in an attempt to become a stronger force in the airline industry. This merger offered the promise of economies of scale and a stronger financial position. However, just as it seemed the deal would go through, JetBlue Airways made a higher bid, attempting to acquire Spirit instead. The JetBlue deal, however, fell through when a U.S. federal judge blocked the acquisition on antitrust grounds. With no successful merger and no clear solution, Spirit found itself unable to compete in a saturated market with an outdated model. The airline was now caught in a battle for survival, with its once successful strategy no longer enough to overcome its growing challenges. By 2024, Spirit Airlines was facing undeniable financial troubles. Burdened with over $1 billion in debt and struggling to generate enough cash flow, the airline was forced to take drastic measures. Spirit announced it would sell 23 of its aircraft, hoping to raise over $500 million to alleviate some of its debt. Despite these efforts, the airline's future looked increasingly bleak, especially with the looming deadline to refinance $1.1 billion in debt by 2025. As Spirit continued to face growing financial obligations and a shrinking ability to expand, bankruptcy protection seemed inevitable. The airline's hopes of restructuring its debt and finding a new merger partner were rapidly fading. Spirit Airlines, once a leader in the low-cost sector, now stood at the brink of collapse. As Spirit Airlines inches closer to bankruptcy, it faces the difficult process of restructuring under Chapter 11 of the U.S. Bankruptcy Code. While this process allows the airline to reorganize its debt and continue operations, it will likely involve selling off assets, such as aircraft and routes, and making deep cost cuts, including significant layoffs. This restructuring period will bring considerable uncertainty to the airline's future. Though Spirit's loyal customer base may continue to fly with the airline due to its affordable fares, the airline's ability to provide consistent service will be strained. Meanwhile, other carriers may attempt to capitalize on Spirit's struggles, further intensifying competition in the already competitive low-cost sector. The story of Spirit Airlines serves as a cautionary tale of the volatility inherent in the airline industry. What once seemed like an unbeatable business model has faltered in the face of rising costs and fierce competition. Spirit, once a symbol of affordable travel, now faces the very real possibility of collapse. However, with potential bankruptcy and restructuring on the horizon, there remains a slim chance for the airline to rebuild and return to profitability. The outcome of this crisis will have far-reaching implications not only for Spirit Airlines, but also for the entire airline industry. It's a stark reminder of the risks even the most disruptive business models face in an ever-changing market. The fate of Spirit Airlines offers valuable lessons for both the aviation industry and entrepreneurs, looking to disrupt established markets. Whether Spirit manages to recover or fades into history, its rise and fall will provide critical insights into the challenges faced by low-cost carriers and the fragile nature of business success in a highly competitive environment. If you found this story of Spirit Airlines' rise and fall insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the business world. Let us know what you think Spirit should have done differently. Could they have survived? Or was bankruptcy inevitable? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.